Hi everyone, welcome to Fresh from My Garden. Today I'm sharing some Adenium plants from my parents' garden and they are in full bloom now in the month of April. Adeniums are tropical plants that are perennial and of the succulent variety and they live for many years. Here you can see the thick stem of the Adenium plant which holds a lot of water which makes it a succulent variety, and it has been potted in a bonsai pot and it is really doing well and flowering a lot with numerous beautiful flowers. Since it's a tropical plant, it requires a lot of direct sunlight, at least 6 to 7 hours in a day. There are a few things to keep in mind when growing adenium plants, and this will help a lot of regular flowering and making sure that the plant lives on for a long time and is very healthy. A small little carelessness that can kill this plant is overwatering. And since the stems and the roots of this plant hold a lot of water, it should definitely never be overwatered and should be potted in a good potting mix that has a lot of drainage. Adeniums are prone to root rot usually due to overwatering, and we tend to care a lot for a plant when we have newly purchased it and tend to overwater. So, this is a definite no for this plant. Make sure to water it only once the soil has gone dry, and also during the rainy season, it should be kept in a spot where it doesn't receive regular rain throughout the season, and that will cause root rotting of this plant. This beautiful plant can be propagated either from cuttings or from seeds. So, towards the end of the blooming season, there are two seed pods that grow on this plant, and they need to be completely matured before you can harvest these seeds and sow them for getting new plants in your garden. These plants are slow growing plants and they take a lot of time, months to years, for the plant to mature and produce blooms on a regular basis. So, patience is key when growing this beautiful plant in your garden. I have propagated some adeniums from seeds that I got from my grandmother's garden, and I'm sharing some results here of the plants that I have propagated from adenium seeds. They are doing really well, but they are too small and haven't yet matured and not big enough to produce flowers yet. These plants bloom all through summer from March and April and go dormant in the winter time when it sheds its leaves and there is no growth during the winter. So, fertilize these plants at the beginning of the flowering season, that is in the month of March, with bone meal or NPK fertilizer that will encourage it to grow a lot of beautiful flowers throughout the season. It shouldn't be fertilized at all during the dormancy time, and light pruning can be done during the month of March or in springtime just before the blooms start to form. Keeping these few tips in mind about watering and sunlight requirements of this beautiful plant, you can add this to the collection of summer flowers in your garden. Hope you liked today's video. Please do subscribe to this channel for more plant and gardening related videos. Thank you for watching Fresh from My Garden.